Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna do a quick grocery haul and then we're gonna do some meals at the end. I was gonna give you my whole meal plan, but instead you have to make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are turned on because I'm gonna do a bunch of meal videos in the next coming weeks that have meals on it from this grocery haul, which is more like a snack haul, but in general, a lot of different meals, dinners, lunches, meal preps, etc. So you will see a grocery haul and some meal ideas in this video, but not my entire meal plan, which is normally what I give you in a grocery haul. So we went to Target really quick. I got some snacky foods. I got some meal foods. Let me show you what I got. I went to Target because I got 20% off food. I thought that was a great deal. And a lot of things I got extra points on with the Fetch app, like the Kodiaks and the Body Armor, and I think that was all. Oh, and I think the Almond Breeze. So if you don't use the Fetch app, I'll link it down below. Highly recommend. You get points on your groceries or any coupon, or excuse me, any receipt that you scan, and then you can take those points and use them for gift cards. So, because if you can hear some grunting in the background, my baby's waking up from her nap, so we have a couple minutes. I got a pack of strawberries. This is new to me. I have never tried these before, but I do like the Alani energy drinks. These are the little packets. It's like a Crystal Light packet, if you will. Same amount of caffeine, but I thought instead of mixing the whole thing, I could mix part of it into some sparkling water. Plus, these are super inexpensive. You get 10 sticks for about $10 and some change, equals about $1. And the energy drinks are normally like $2.59 for us. Sometimes they're on sale for a little bit less, but I thought price-wise, this was a great deal. And like I said, I could mix it with some sparkling water or just regular water and kind of lessen the caffeine a little bit. And I really like that idea. So I'm gonna try these out. I just saw that Alani had a July 4th sale. If you missed it, they had some crazy sales. I will share with you what I got when it comes in a vlog. So make sure you are subscribed to my vlog channel because I got some items for $5 and then it was BOGO. So it was crazy. $5 BOGO. Yeah, awesome. I also grabbed these protein bars. It was one of the few protein bars that I grabbed. I think these are like the RX bars, but they're the Good and Gather. And these are like $5 a box, so about $1.25 per bar. Honestly, I know you can make protein bars, but sometimes the convenience of having these, plus for $1.25, you really can't beat it. So you don't have to buy all the ingredients, and they're just good to go. Another favorite of mine recently have been the Chef Irvine. I really like the strawberry strudel and the mint chocolate chip. This tastes like mint chocolate chip ice cream. These have no protein taste whatsoever. They are so good. He does such an amazing job. And they're 20% off if you bought, well, any of them. So I thought that was a great deal. And I love these, especially at night when I have the munchies, because yes, I do breastfeed at night. Well, I guess in general, not just at night, but mostly at night. I am hungry. So I come downstairs, grab a snack. This is usually what I grab. So I stocked up on these, and they're really good too if you put them in the refrigerator. So they're kind of like, they're tougher, like crunchier when you put them in the refrigerator, but they taste really good that way. So got some protein bars to stock up on because I have a couple of those every single day, whether it's like in the morning as I'm making breakfast or at night while I'm breastfeeding. It's just like a really great snack. Plus I keep them in my bag if we're ever on the go. Not these because they melt a little bit, but these, yes. Also, we needed some coffee, so I just grabbed this. These were like 2 for $6. I only grabbed one. It says sweet caramel and milk chocolate notes with a well-rounded body. It's just a house blend of the Good and Gather. Like I said, these were like 2 for $10 or 2 for $12 or something. I feel like this is a good price because honestly, a cup of coffee at Starbucks is literally the same price as this entire bag. I've been really loving the Body Armor, switching back and forth between the lemon lime and the dragon fruit berry flavor, I think it is. 20% off at Target. I should stop saying that because literally everything was 20% off. Plus, I got some extra points on the Fetch Rewards. I get the zeros just because I don't want the added sugar, but you can drink whichever ones you like. I hear these are good for hydration and breastfeeding. I don't know if it's these necessarily. I think it's just the electrolytes you're looking for, but I don't know if it's like the sugary ones or like a better option for that. I don't know. I really like these with sparkling water mixed in. So good. It's like the perfect night drink. We got some brownies because husband was like, you know what sounds good? Brownies. So we grabbed some of these. I will figure out if we're gonna make these in the air fryer because I do have a recipe saved for that, or if we're gonna make them quickly in the oven, or if we're gonna do like a single microwave brownie. We'll see what we end up doing. Kodiak, I wanted to try a bunch of different flavors of these. So I got the protein pack muffins. I got the blueberry lemon and the double dark chocolate. I think I've had these before. The way they're prepared, they're 14 grams of protein per muffin and 11 per if you don't prepare them the way they say, like with, I think it's with milk or whatever. This one's 13 and 10. I think that's awesome. I'm gonna prepare these later in today's video, so stay tuned. I also went ahead and grabbed the Power Waffles for the same reason that I grabbed the protein bars, is because I can pop these in the freezer, or excuse me, the toaster really quick and have 12 grams of protein, throw them with a couple of eggs, or just eat them as is for breakfast. And I grabbed the blueberry and the chocolate chip. And I just love all the added protein, because right now in my current season of life, protein is king. It makes all the difference with how I feel hunger-wise throughout the day. If I eat enough protein, I feel really good. If I don't need enough protein, I feel like I'm literally dying. Also grab some of these lightly salted almond packets. Now I could just grab the bag, but I just grabbed the packet just so I could honestly portion control, because sometimes I'll eat so many almonds and make my mouth like really raw and rough, so I don't want to do that. So I just grab these, because instead I'll have like 2 packets instead of an entire bag of almonds. I know that's silly, but it just works for me. Plus I can throw these in my bag and feel good about it. Like, I don't know, it works easier for me. I feel like I'm explaining myself too much, but I like having these. So I grabbed the individuals and I'm okay with that. This is something that I really enjoy. I remember having this last summer a lot, and I got it to put on top of my yogurt, and it is kind of expensive, but sometimes you can find super good sales on this. And like I said, I got 20% off all my groceries today, so that kind of like helped me with this. But you can also buy the bigger bag. I haven't had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I don't think. I've had the chocolate and the fruity cereal, so we just grabbed the small one to make sure that I liked it. Sweet potato fries, these are my husband's favorite, and we have a hard time finding this waffle fry in the Alexia brand, so we grabbed 2 of these. Grab some almond milk because I need this for my smoothies every day. It's just not the same when I have it with milk. I don't know, or with water. I used to be able to do smoothies with water all the time, and now recently I've been using almond milk, and they're so creamy that I just feel like I need that. And then it also saves so that I'm not running to the smoothie place every single day. Instead, I'm making them at home. Grab some classic hummus. This one is one of my favorites from the Good and Gather brand. This is for a meal later this week. Grab 2 packs of tofu. This is the extra firm, and it's super high in protein. It's 9 protein per serving, and there's 4.5 servings in here. Normally I'll eat like a 1/4 of this, so it brings it to about like, what is that, 12 grams protein, something like that. I love these. This is one of my favorites, and they're so inexpensive, and oddly enough, it's organic, which I don't care if foods are organic, but these are really, really cheap. They're like $1.69 or $1.89, super inexpensive. Grab some mushrooms, again, for a meal later this week, which you're gonna see that in an additional video, not today's video. And I already said strawberries and the Alani. So that is the quick grocery haul. I'm gonna put all of this away, and then we're gonna get started here in a little bit after I feed the baby with some muffin prep and then some other things. Let's get started. I don't know if I've ever done a video that's just snack prep. Now, some of these you can consider a meal if you want to. I'm considering them as snacks because that's based on my lifestyle. Also decided to make these fudge brownies, but didn't have the actual ingredients that went in them, so I just substituted for water. 10 out of 10 do not recommend. They did not taste as good, but it's okay. We had people coming over, and I knew they were bringing ice cream, and I was like, oh, let me make some brownies. So I don't know if anybody knows except for me who tried them without the ice cream, and I was like, texture's not what I expected, but nobody else said anything. So hi guys, if you're watching this video, I'm really sorry that I didn't have the actual ingredients to put in the brownies, but I didn't show you the finished brownie product because everybody knows what brownies look like when they are all cooked. Moving along, we are going to make the Kodiak muffins. 10 out of 10 recommend these, and I just added water to these. So like, see how different mixes can just go different ways? I think originally it called for a cup of milk, 1/3 a cup of oil, 2 eggs. I was like, I could add almond milk, but it's kind of like water, and I don't really want to add the oil. You can add applesauce. I've seen people add like Greek yogurt. I've seen people do a ton of different things with these on TikTok, add cottage cheese like blended in. I just went with water. I thought about adding like a vanilla protein shake to like up the protein, but in case that was like weird, like the texture, I want to be safe. So I just did water, and I recommend these. They were so delicious. Flavor was on point. They cooked in like 12 or 13 minutes, and they ended up being, I looked at like the math really quick, not that I care, but 80 calories a piece, just adding the 2 eggs and then adding water. And I think I made, I don't remember how many, 20? I don't remember exactly. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there just in case anybody was curious if you don't add the actual ingredients. But I really, really like these. They were great to have on hand just to like have a snack to grab late at night, snack throughout the day. They were really good with some yogurt to add some extra protein. I don't know. I will probably be making these every single week and trying different things like adding yogurt, adding bananas, different components to the mix to see what I can get for texture wise. I feel like that's just like a really good idea. If you're curious, if you watched my last video, yes, I'm still making our coffee, and I was thinking about making a protein coffee as a snack. So I did save some of the coffee, but I didn't share it. I just added some coffee, protein, ice, whipped it up, 10 out of 10. Do recommend doing that if you want a really quick snack. And I said this in my last video, but prepping coffees ahead saves us so much money because you saw I got that huge pack of coffee for like $5 or $6 at Target. It makes a million pots of coffee, not really, but it makes a ton of coffee. And then these little coffees with cream cost me like 30 cents compared to like an $8 latte. It's awesome. Went ahead and washed some strawberries because I wanted those to snack on, but also I wanted to make another snack. Now this next meal is, well, I guess this next snack in quotation marks is more of a meal, if you will, but I am treating it like a snack because, I mean, like I said, you can go either or. Every meal is a snack. Every snack is a meal. Anyways, these strawberries were so good. I was sneaking them while I was cutting them. And also I get questions all the time, or recommendations I should say, for why I cut off so much of the strawberry top. And people leave me all these recommendations on like this or that, how to cut it. I'm going to make sure I say this in every video from now on. I don't care how I cut the strawberry top because I save the tops and put them in my smoothies. So for me, if they have a little extra red on the top, I'm okay with it because it goes in my smoothie and it adds some flavor. Yes, you can eat the tops of strawberries. They have a ton of nutritional benefits to them. It's kind of like throwing spinach into your smoothie. That's why I keep them. So once I soak them and wash them, I will keep them in a little baggie in my freezer. And I shared in my last video kind of some ingredients that I threw into some freezer smoothie bags, I guess. I added like some spinach, greens, chia seeds, etc. So I will link that video that I keep referencing up above. You can check it out by clicking the down arrow by the description box. It'll pop down a bunch of videos that I'm talking about, and you can click around and watch those. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe because I put out new videos every single week, not just meal prep, not just grocery hauls, sometimes inexpensive meal plans, budget meals, everything to do with food. If you're looking for some easy vegetarian meal ideas, hit that subscribe button. All right, so I found these pecan halves in my freezer. I like to store my nuts that I don't use as often in the freezer, and I decided to make this quick snack, aka meal, aka snack, whatever you want to call it. It's overnight oats. I'm obsessed with these right now. They're a really quick, easy thing that I can take and eat, and I love the texture of them. I love them cold. So good. So I added half a cup of oats to 1 cup of almond milk, a scoop of vanilla protein, added some pecans, added some strawberries. Again, this is more of like a snacky meal. So good. I made these last week and the week before and the week before, but just doing different flavors. If you want to add more sweetness, you could add some honey or some maple syrup. I think it's perfectly sweet just the way it is with a little bit of fruit, almond milk, and the protein powder. I will link the protein powder that I use down below. I also use a vegan protein powder, or aka a plant-based protein powder. I will link that one too, but I am currently out of that one and need to reorder. But I think I'm going to hold off because I just did get some Alani protein, and I did add their plant-based protein to my order. So I will share with you what I ordered from them with their 4th of July sale if you go ahead and pop over to my vlog channel, which is linked down in the description box. And when I release that video, you can see what I ordered. Even though none of that stuff you're going to get on sale, if it's something you want to try, you can see like if I like it, if I don't like it, etc. I've tried so many of the Alani products over the years, so I'm sure I'm going to like them. Anyways, overnight oats, I've been making them in batches of 3, I think just so I don't get tired of the flavors that I'm using, but every single base for me is vanilla protein, almond milk, and oats, and then I just kind of add whatever I want to them. I haven't been sharing every single time I've been making them, but the last one I made was apple, and then this one is pecan and strawberry. Really good. You can add some chocolate chips if you want to. You can also reheat these if you're not super into like the cold mushy oats. You can reheat them. They turn out great. You just pop them in the microwave, or I guess if you want to do something else like bake them. I used to make a recipe, and now I'm thinking, oh man, I gotta try this. Where again, now that we have our air fryer back, because I was like super against the air fryer. I hate cleaning it, and then we got one. It's a long story. Actually, it's not a long story. It's a short story. The end. Anyways, take a mashed banana, a cup of almond milk,
and a little bit of oats, blend them together, pop it in the air fryer. It makes like an oatmeal cookie. It's super good. If you want to see that recipe, let me know and I will put it together for you. But I'm just going to finish these up really quickly, and that is the end of today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Let me know in a comment down below, and I will see you soon in a new one. Bye!